we could try to make like the next tier up, which requires that we have wyvern cores, which we could build. We could build these. We do have some nether stars. Is that what we want to do, though? Oh, you know what we could do is just go to uses and look at all 82 things we can craft using the fusion core, and we can go through them one at a time together, and it'll be fun. Degek Show, howdy, I'm your patron supporter, Androswald. Ah, yeah, okay. It's always a bit confusing when people use different usernames in different places. Some people, I've gotten accustomed to it, right? Like, I can see them, and I can, like, cross the two names together, but I'm still having trouble with some others. But if you just, like, on the Discord, if you're a patron supporter, you should be on the Discord, just constantly at me with all of your usernames in, like, a row. Just, I don't know, maybe once an hour every day. Eventually, no, don't do that. I was going to say eventually my mind will begin to associate all of those things together, but then I realized that having 20-some-odd people message me once an hour every hour with a multitude of usernames would just be confusing. So there you go. I have to sort out my Patreon. Had some problems with PayPal and should have it sorted out soon. Maria, I didn't even notice that something was wrong. I don't check the Patreon like list of supporters except for once a month. So right in the middle of the month, or whenever I get a new patron supporter, I will go through and I will get the new list that's been updated, and I'll use that for all my videos. And then aside from that, I only know who's a patron supporter based on whether or not they are in the lounge on Discord, the patron lounge, because that's where, I mean, Patreon's cool, and I do distribute, like, special content there, but for the most part, all of my communication with patron supporters is on the Discord and in those lounges. So I just assumed you were still there. Apparently, I'm not paying enough attention to things. That's on me. I'm going to have to start paying more attention. I wish I could be a patron supporter. I'm in debt with my PC. It happens. It happens. I can understand that. I just drained a savings account on a new graphics card. I don't know. Prepare for the spam, Rees? Oh, that'll be fun. No, let's not talk about spam, guys. Spam's pretty good if you cut it into slices, put some cheese on it, and grill it in a skillet. Let's go through the list of things we can make. Tier Draconic, Tier Chaotic, Tier Basic. Is this things that we can build with the basic setup we've got, so we could create one of these Sword of the Wyverns? What determines that you get one of these swords versus any of these other things? Shrek me. Should we just go for whatever this is? Let's just try to craft whatever this is. I think this will probably be fine. What do we got to get? A wyvern core? It just requires some nether stars. It's not like we don't have nether stars. We do. How many nether stars do we have? I think we've got 9. All right. The immediate issue here is that in order to upgrade all of these, we would need more than 9. In fact, if my math holds true, I think we would need 10. But we can try to upgrade one of them for now, just to make sure that it works the way that we think it works. Because we're going to need to build one of these. Okay, I think it's just one. And then 2 of these. So we'll type in core, and we'll get out a couple of those. What else do we need? 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a block. Awesome. So we're going to go give crafting a try. We're going to see if we got all of this set up correctly, or if it's all just a terrible, horrible mess. So I think we just click these in like so. That's not correct. Do you have to do, like... Oof, I don't know if you can stack them, though. 1, 2... Shrek, you see what I mean? I don't know if you can have them in a stack, or if they all need to be separate. We're about to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, no. Nothing's happening. I think we've done it wrong. Oh, look at this. Fusion crafting is a process that uses large amounts of energy to combine a fuse. Okay, this one's not on me this time. This one's not on me this time. Fusion crafting is a process that uses large amounts of energy to combine of fuse items together. That's what it says. That one, you can't blame me for that. Together at an atomic level. How it works. A catalyst, fusion ingredients, power. The catalyst is placed in the core, and each ingredient is placed in a separate... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So we got to put one of these in the middle. I wonder if we can take this thing apart. Like, will it still work if I put one of these inside of here? Oh, Shrek, here we go, baby. Oh! Oh! I can't believe the thing Gem Silver told us about is working the way Gem Silver told us it would. How are we doing on energy? This seems fine. Everything seems fine. We don't seem to be using large amounts of power to, like, any devastating degree to make this happen. This looks awesome! Oh my gosh! It's actually going right! Considering how this live stream started, and the struggles and trials and tribulations that we have gone through, the fact that this is working the way that I assume it's intended to work, and nothing's blown up yet, is quite surprising. We've upgraded to a wyvern fusion crafting injector. Check that out, everyone. Boom! We've got an upgraded one. The reason we can't upgrade all of them, though, is because we are shy, what was it, 2, I believe? 1 or 2, nether stars. I guess we could go get more, though. What do I gotta do to get the draconium armor? How far do we have to carry this? How long am I going to have to spend streaming today if I want to get this bad boy here, this draconium helm? How do I craft this sucker? Tier draconic. Then we have to have some awakened cores, which I guess are made inside of here. Also using another star. Now I'm understanding, though, why Drum Silver recommended we make the... What is it called? The condensing chest? What is that chest called? Let's just type in chest. Surely that'll be the fastest way to find... Oh, it was. Alchemical chest. Is it the alchemical chest, though? I think you do something to the alchemical chest to make it a condensing chest. Or is the condensing chest the alchemical chest? I'm trying to remember now. This might be the one we want to build. In either case, what do you have to do? You use an alchemical chest. Uses... Crafting. What's it called? There's like an item condenser or something, isn't it? Let me read through transmutation table. That would be good to have. I don't really know what goes into that. Reese, get a transmutation table. That would be good. Everybody saying condenser. Good, good. Cool boy, Mr. Cool Boy. Hello, how are you? Hilarious Race says sucks. It does sucks, doesn't it? It's called the MK condenser chest. That sounds pretty good. That sounds... Yeah, let's see if that's what it is. Condenser. Boom! That is what it's called. Energy condenser. Okay, so this only requires a wyvern tier to make, and then we can use an energy condenser, because we can use an energy condenser to make more nether stars. In order to do this, we're going to need to get at least one more nether star. I think. Let's go ahead and do it. That shouldn't be too difficult. We can definitely fight a wither. We have spectacular... Whoa, what was that? Cool boy, Mr. Cool Boy just subscribed. Hey, it's pretty cool, boy. Thank you. We've got crystallized obsidian armor. We've got Bob, the greatest weapon of the century. I'm pretty sure we could probably handle fighting a wither. I mean, we did one before when we had substantially worse armor. Well, diamond armor. But we managed. We got by just fine. So we got got a few wither skulls. No worries. If I'm doing my math correctly, we did have 9, right? Did we have 9 stars? You have a compressed nether brick? I did, but then I uncompressed it. And then we used one of them, which leaves us with, I think, 8. So we're going to need at least one more. So we'll need soul sand, which I only have 1 of. We're going to need some buckets then. That's not how you spell bucket. In case anyone was, wait a minute, where are the rest of my buckets? I used to have more than this. I know that I used to have at least 5. I must have stuck them somewhere. How are we doing over here for witch water? We're doing fine. We're going to need sand then. I still come over here and grab things out of barrels. I don't know why. There we go. And I am going to fill all of this back up, just in case we have to do this again. Just in case, we Shrek things up really badly. I want to know that we can come over here and very quickly create another one of these. I was thinking about doing wireless crafting today, right? Like, I was trying to debate between what we were going to do. Part of me... What was that? Little Rainbow DJ Pawn 3 just subscribed. Oh, that is one of the best usernames I think I've ever seen. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Again, still, not used to this. Do you think we should fight him here in this dimension? We could. We could do it here. Oof. I think I could probably kill it fast enough that it wouldn't cause any substantial damage. But also, I think we should go to the mining dimension. Just in the off case that I'm wrong. And it could destroy the entire base and set the entire series back 10 episodes. I don't have the patience to rebuild everything. I think if something like that happened, I would just quit. Does anyone know if super chats get text-to-speech? I think that they do. I think that that is set up to get text-to-speech. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing that's enabled. Assuming super chats work the way they're supposed to. Hardened glass, build a 7x7 reinforced obsidian cage. Guys, it's okay. Look, we're just going to do it right here in this hallway. I fought one in here before. Fluffy? Hello? Bunny, this is not a safe space for you. It's very dangerous. This is where I fought one before. And as you can see, it got away from me. This part of the hallway used to look like this part of the hallway. But we're going to be fine. I'm not even concerned. Like, I fought a giant scary chicken, and that wasn't even an issue. There's no sound. Oh, Shrek, no, there's sound. Okay. We're just going to be ready to start lasering it up as soon as it does its explosion. There we go. Okay. See? Oh my good gosh, look at us go. We are tearing this thing to bits. Oh, that was the easiest thing in the world. Okay, congratulations, everyone. We just taught that thing who the boss was. And the boss was Mona. A lot of people think that it's either Tony or Angela. They're wrong. If you watch the series, you can tell it's Mona. Mona sets everything in motion. Mona is the one who hires Tony. Oh, no! Oh, no! Fluffy's dead! Fluffy died, everyone. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I think there's more of them hopping around this cave somewhere, but still. It's always a shame to see those unnecessary casualties. Those bunnies that just hop too close to the fire out of curiosity and they get burned. That might be a thing that happens, I'm not sure. But yeah, look. Mona was the boss. I would say then Angela and then Tony. Tony was always the bottom rung. Tony might have even been below Angela's son, whose name escapes me. I don't know. He seemed like he had a pretty firm grasp on what was going on there. What is a withering soul, and what do you do with it? Oh, if you got 3 of them, you can make some wither skeleton skulls. Wither star crux. What would you do with this? What is the purpose? It doesn't seem to have one. It just sort of exists. Well, that sounds like an awesome time. All right. So we want to go ahead and upgrade the rest of these to the next tier. So let's get fusion typed in there again. And the chat is moving very quickly. I'm sorry I'm not reading all of it. Reese, make a witherproof cage out of reinforced obsidian. It's super easy. I believe you. I'm not questioning you. I'm sure it is. But I think we're moving along just fine. Fluffy is now crispy. Oh no, Angela. Oh no. I mean, you're not wrong. Sadly, you're not wrong. Fluffy is now very crispy. All right, so we got the 9 of these. I'm going to attempt just... Do we do this one at a time? We probably do this one at a time, I'm assuming is how this works. I might have gotten some comments earlier in the chat correcting me on that, but it's hard for me to check that. Diamonds. Let's just grab like a stack of the darn things. All of these cores. We should have a ton of those still. We got 31 of those, so we'll go ahead and grab those. And then we're going to need 9 more of these, and we should be set to go. We do have to upgrade these one at a time, though. So I don't think I can just drop stacks and stacks of things into the middle, although we could try. Let's just try it. We'll put all of our wyvern cores right there, like all of our diamonds up there, all of these here, all of these here, and then if I just throw this in the middle, no, that won't work. No, it doesn't like that, unless I'm missing an ingredient, and it doesn't appear as though I am. I wonder if it matters what side you put them on. I wouldn't think. I certainly wouldn't think. But all right, we tried and we failed. So we'll do it the correct way now. We'll grab 1 and plop, plop. This has to be split down even further. This is going to be quite the tedious process if this is how you have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to get old real fast. How about now? Now you'll do it. Okay. I think we're still doing fine for power. So we're not going to worry about that. Once this is done, we'll be able to create the condenser, the MK1 condenser, and then from there, possibly, we'll be able to make the remaining ingredients to like level this thing up enough to make draconium armor, and then we can fight a big scary chicken. That's what I'm aiming for, at least. Aircraft Investigator says, "Hi, Reese, you the best." Thanks, Aircraft Investigator. And what you do is important. When it comes to flying, I want to know that my aircraft has been thoroughly investigated and is not going to kill me. You know how airplanes do. You're flying through the sky, you hear a voice like, "I'm going to get you." And that's the moment you realize the aircraft is alive, and it is going to get you. Hey, I just had an idea. I just had a brilliant idea. Check this out, y'all. All right, so we can't put like all of them in there, but what if we put all 8 of these here, all 8 of these here, and then we broke this into 2 stacks. So we put all those there, and then we broke this into 4 stacks. Would that then work? Because that would save time having to redo this recipe every single time. Let's see. Hey, oompa! We did it, everybody! Great! That's going to save some time. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a magical creation it is. That works? It does work. Ah, yes, the thing we all told you to do. Did you tell me to do it? Okay, if I go up to the top, all it says is wireless crafting is really quick. When was that? Does anyone know if super chats get... Oh, so there haven't been that many comments. I out of the corner of my eye, every time a comment pops up, I was under the impression we were getting, like, a lot more. Power flowers. That's a thing that we could build. That's a route we could take. Hey, Reese, you need to put a hoe in the farming station. Hey, Nate, what an idea. What a great idea. You might be right, because it does say no hoe, which is what my mom told me growing up, too. I need like a slide whistle for things like that. Hold on. Hold on. Pretend I just said that. It's what my mom told me too. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I don't know why everyone's name is purple, by the way. I don't know why that's happening. Okay. We've got another one of these bad boys. Plop it down there. The only issue I see now with my plan is that I'm going to have to slowly start like breaking these, you know, and shuffling things around. But that's okay. Should be fine. Let's stand inside of it. And maybe as it swirls around our head, it'll infuse our brain with advanced knowledge or something. Although we might end up like the woman in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull when she got too smart and blew up, or whatever happened there with the aliens. But they weren't really aliens, because they weren't from another planet. They were trans-dimensional beings from another plane of existence. Crystal Skull vodka. Get some now. Don't. I've never had it. Can't support it. Get superpowers. That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm thinking, Mike. How cool would that be? That would be super awesome if this got done and all of a sudden we could just kind of float around in the air. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! This is unrelated. Unfortunately, our powers of flight are completely unrelated. Let's move these diamonds over to here. We'll finish one side, I guess. That should be good. Do any of you folks have any experience with this mod, like extensively? And if so, how frustrating is it to watch me try to figure these sorts of things out? Because that's always been something that I've wondered. Whoa! The entire chat window just refreshed. It doesn't look like anything went disappeared though. I am in upper secondary school, but thanks, says aircraft investigator. Hey, no, look, I think it's great that we have young folks working as aircraft investigators. You know, some people think that you need adults doing it, but I disagree. I think it's good to get the youth in the workplace early. And upper secondary school, I think, is a great time to start that sort of thing. That's a lot of lulls there. Cool boy, Mr. Cool Boy. That's an awful lot of lulls. Crazy. It's actually not very good vodka, says Drake. Okay, well, there you go. I've never had vodka, so I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but apparently Crystal Skull vodka is not what vodka should taste like. It's expensive, too. I only know all of this because I watched a JonTron video about it. Why aren't you going up there where you belong? Why aren't you cooperating with me here? Cooperate. Thank you. And we'll move these up to here. And we're almost done with one side. How exciting is this? So once we get up to this tier... Oh, Shrek, you know what? We still have to make the covalence dust. I forgot about that. We're going to have to build the Empowerer next. Cool. I do need to move all of this out of the main room, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... It's sitting on top of my fertilized dirt. This is where I'm supposed to be doing some farming in the very near future, possibly even after this live stream. The next thing I record will be some farming. It really depends on what else happens today. Vodka is Russian beer. In Mother Russia, vodka drinks you. No? No. Plop that down there. And we're getting along pretty quick. Move that. I'm trying to find ways to make this entertaining, because there's not really a whole lot happening. And I do have an idea. I'll be right back. As trippers half Russian boy. That's good. I'm going to sing a tune while this is going. Someone needs to name the song, though. before I start singing it. Also, keep in mind, I don't sing well, so this isn't going to be like some sort of professional Grammy award-winning performance. But the very first thing I see when I look at the chat is what the song is going to be about. And I'm looking at the chat right now. What is that clicking sound? What is that clicking sound coming from the core? What is that clicking sound? It's driving me insane. I can't watch no more. There you go. That's the song. I hope that was entertaining enough. I hope that made this entire waiting process to upgrade all of these to wyvern cores worthwhile. That was called What Is That Sound? That's going to be available on iTunes later today, as well as all other popular musical retailers. The second track is called Definitely Think You Need to Put a Hoe in the Farmer. I definitely think you need to put a hoe in the farmer. I'm so off. I'm singing and playing in 2 different keys. Also, I'm using the same chord progression for all of these songs. I could shake it up a bit, you know? We could do like a... I think that you need to put a hoe in that farmer. I think that you need to put a hoe in that farmer right now. That's just the chord progression from Hotel California, though. Fortunately, it does appear like this worked, though, because what you folks didn't realize is as I was singing to you and mesmerizing you with my melodic voice, is we did finish. We're on the last one, which is spectacular. So I'm just gonna do a little Shrek. I messed that up. I'm done playing mandolin for today. I used to be a lot better at this when I was younger. I used to play like a couple hours every day because I took lessons, and I had very calloused fingers. And now I don't have time to play because I'm a grown adult with a job, and it sucks. But I still play for fun sometimes, just not on the internet where people can watch and judge me. Except for on occasion. I don't know. On occasion I do. Like just now, when I melodiously lulled all of you into a false sense of security. What the Shrek is happening? Why can't I click it on there? What? What is going on? Come here, you. There we go. Excellent. You just got to get your jumps right. So we can clear all of this stuff off of here now. We are done with it. And next up, we are going to build ourselves the condenser, which should be a fun time. But, like I said, we have to start by Wait, hold on. We don't need... Oh, to get the alchemical chest, we're going to need the covalence dusts. Alright, for that, we're going to need the Empower. So let's go ahead and do that. We have, again, directions from Germ Silver on how to do that. And I appreciate that greatly. So the Empower looks like a pretty basic recipe. Let's figure this thing out.